In the previous one, we learned about genetic changes are responsible for the evolution of phenotypic traits. In this video, we will see the benefits that the researchers have seen in using electric vehicles. So, let's get started it. Researchers from USC's Keck School of Medicine studied the effects of electric cars on air pollution and health using real-world data. They looked at what happened in California as more people started driving electric cars between 2013 and 2019. The researchers found that as more people drove electric cars in a certain area, the air pollution levels and asthma related emergency room visits went down in that area. They used publicly available data to do this research. Erica Garcia says that when we want to take action against climate change, we usually think it on a big scale. But making changes in our local area can also help our community and send a strong message to the public and people who make decisions. The researchers found out that even though the total number of electric cars increased over time, it happened much slower in places where people have fewer resources. This means that some communities which already face more pollution and health problems were left behind. But this also means that we can do something about it and make sure that everyone can benefit from cleaner air. Sandra Eckel says that talking about how climate change affects our health can be scary. But this shows that if we want to switch to electric cars, it can help us adapt and reduce the negative effects of climate change on our health. The researchers studied 4 different sets of information to see how electric cars can help people and environment. They looked at number of electric cars registered in each zip code in California between 2013 and 2019 using data from California Department of Motor Vehicles. They also used data from air quality monitoring sites run by US Environmental Protection Agency to find out how much nitrogen dioxide was in the air. NO2 is a type of air pollution that comes from cars and can cause breathing problems like asthma. Finally, they looked at how many people went to the emergency room for asthma in each zip code. Finally, the researchers looked at the percentage of adults with bachelor's degree in each area. This is often used to show how wealthy a neighborhood is. They found that for every additional 20 ZDV means zero emission vehicles per 1000 people in an area, there was a 3.2% decrease in the rate of asthma related emergency room visits and a small decrease in level of NO2. The number of ZDVs increased from 1.4 to 14.6 per 1000 people in California between 2013 and 2019. However, in areas where fewer people had bachelor's degree, fewer ZDV were used. For example, in a zip code where 17% of people had bachelor's degrees, there was an annual increase of 0.7 ZDV per 1000 people, compared to a zip code where 47% of people had bachelor's degree, which had an annual increase of 3.6 ZDV per 1000 people. Previous research has shown that underserved communities such as low-income neighborhoods experience higher level of pollution and respiratory problems than more affluent areas. They could benefit significantly if ZDVs replace gas-powered cars in those neighborhoods. If more research confirms their findings, the researchers want to make sure that communities most affected by air pollution from traffic benefits from the use of electric vehicles. According to Eckel, reducing climate change can also present a good opportunity to improve public health. This research can help show the benefits of using electric vehicles, such as potentially lower healthcare costs. While the results of the study are promising, more research is needed to understand the full impact of electric vehicles. For example, researchers need to look at how materials are used to make the cars and how the cars are disposed of. They also want to study other type of pollutants and types of vehicles. Switching to electric vehicles is just one way to help the environment and public health. Using public transportation, walking and biking are also important way to improve the environment and public health. Question: between which years the researchers compared data on total ZEV registration, air pollution levels and asthma related emergency room visit across the state? What is the full form of ZEV? NO2 is a type of pollution that comes from cars and can cause breathing problems like what? Using this transportation, this and this are also important ways to improve the environment and public health. I will wait for your answers in the comment box. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my efforts. Good luck and stay safe.